The first article I want to talk about, we feel like we talk about AMP every week. And, so the Wall Street Journal had an interesting article, I think it was earlier this week, about how Washington Post and New York Times and all these big publishers are kind of having mixed reviews on AMP. So I think with the way that they go, I think AMP could tend to go, but they're excited about the growth and the mobile and all the and the traction they're getting and page views that they're getting, but they're not happy with the ads. There's very limited ad sizes and all that they don't have on AMP that they have on their current mobile sites. And
absolutely.
Well, and especially those places. Yeah, I mean they make a lot of money, especially in the online space. They make a lot of money on those banner ads.
Oh yes.
Like most of it, because nobody reads paper things anymore.
Yeah, so it's an interesting article. I'll link to it there on Edge of the Web, and had an interesting quote. So a lot of the publishers spoke anonymously.
In anonymity. There it is.
The reason they did is because they said, quote, Google might turn some knob on that hurts the company. Which I thought that was kind of interesting.
Just think about that for a second.
Yeah.
They have the fear of God when it comes down to Google. And
they have the fear of knob, actually.
Fear of knob. But literally, I mean, that's what has happened in this space. The SEOs, as much as we're supposed to be contributing and helping Google along, I mean, it's out of fear that we have been over the course of the years. Because as soon as a penalty started to come through, you had to get on the good side of Google, right? Because we reported stories of companies that were still not playing correctly in the Google sandbox, and not only their clients got hit, but literally everybody that had been a client of those black hat SEOs went down in flames. I mean. Portfolios of companies got destroyed by those type of companies out there. So,
yeah. So Google's Richard Gingras, he's the vice president of their news. He's interviewed the story as well, and he said, "We want to drive the ecosystem forward, but obviously these things don't happen overnight. The objective of AMP is to have it drive more revenue for publishers than non-AMP pages, but we're just not there yet."
Okay,
that was his quote. So,
AMP is among us, everybody.